or welcome back to Faith Budgets. I'm currently taking control of my finances by paying off debt and saving at the same time. On this channel, I'll be posting videos about how we use a zero-based budget, sinking funds, cash stuffing, and paying off debt. If that is content that you're interested in, then please keep watching and definitely hit the subscribe button and join us on this journey to financial freedom. Okay, hey guys, I'm back. This is now our cash stuffing for the fourth paycheck in January. We got paid on January 26th. I just did a video. I just filmed the video for our budget with me for that. So that mapped out our money for our cash stuffing. So this paycheck, we will be stuffing $530. Well, we won't be stuffing it, but that's what we pulled from the bank to put into our categories of our variable spending and our sinking funds. So today we'll be doing $530, and I have this cash breakdown sheet from, who is this from? This is from The Simple Budget, YouTube. She has Etsy shop. And let me put the pay date on here. This was from 1/26. So this is paycheck number 4. And I just selected my denominations for the food and different categories for our sinking funds and our variable expenses. So I'm just going to put this over to the side, and then I'll get started on our cash stuffing. Put that over here. You can kind of see a little bit, but I can check that off there. And put this over here out of the way too. Actually, we're going to be only stuffing $385 because my husband gets $125, and he usually takes that out when he picks up the money for me at the bank. Or I usually just give that to him. If I go to the bank, then I hand him his cash. So he don't like waiting until I do the cash stuffing. So he's ready for his money every time. So, and then also I had to take out a 20 last night before I stuffed because we went to a ball game, and I didn't have time to do the cash stuffing before we left for the game. It was kind of just rush and go. So I just took the 20 out of that, and then I'll just have to remember to subtract that and track it in my little tracker. So that's just one thing to remember on that. But let's just give it a count. This should be $385 after we take out, because we had $530, and then he took out his $125, and then I took out the 20 for the ball game. So it was $385. So we should have $385 here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 280, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Now what I do? Oh, let's do it like that. Oh, ladies. All right, let's just start over. All right, start over. Oh. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 280 in 20s. Let's put this over here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80 in 10s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 in 5s. 385. Why is that so hard? I do that every time. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so we'll start with my wallet first. We'll unstuff it and see what we have in here before we get started. This is from the Aesthetic Dollar. This is her, what she call it? Poppy? Is this the Poppy? The color is Lavender Fog. It is from the Aesthetic Dollar. It has the card slots. And I'm going to make me some new envelopes. I just got these from Amazon. And it has a pin loop here and the zipper here. I don't like this part of it. So I'm kind of looking for a new wallet. I'm not sure. The Budget Mom's supposed to be coming out with one. And then I think somebody else from YouTube, Desiree, Playing with Desiree. I love her wallet on her video. And I just watched one, and she said she's going to be selling those, so I'm kind of keeping my eye on that one too. So it's got the snap, kind of like the gold one that the Aesthetic Dollar has. So I'm not sure. Let me know what kind of wallet you guys use. I like a zippy one, but I don't know. I think I might like the snap kind as well. But I want somewhere to put my change, because I had just been putting my change in here in these little envelopes. So I just can't get in there to do that. It's just backwards to me. It seems like it should be up here. Anyway, sorry. I could talk about that stuff forever. Okay, so let's unstuff first. I see some dollars. So we're gonna put the dollars in here, in this little jar. And I may have to get a bigger one. I don't know what, this is the first time I've ever done like a savings challenge per se, so we'll see. So this will be, what's in here? $3 in the food. So we'll take this out and put it to savings. So we'll set that aside and we'll see how much we have in a minute. And then we'll put that in there. Well, we'll put it back here. We'll do it like that, I guess. That'll work. Yeah, I want some new envelopes, you guys. See, I'm drained out. I scratched and got all the extra money that we had left over kind of and put towards debt. You know, I saved it back. And so that kind of, I didn't roll as much over. So maybe I should have rolled more over. There's $1 in meds. I usually don't take much out of there, but this is just $1. We'll do that. We'll take $1 out. I don't think we'll miss $1. So I'm just gonna make a note over here for $4 for into savings. Just make myself a note there. What is this? Did I leave that out? Yes, I did. That's my food tracker. These little trackers are from the Aesthetic Dollar too. Keep up with our spending. And I just look in there and see how much we got. So, nothing. And there's that $1. So we ended up having how many? That was all, wasn't it? Yeah. Gas, we do cashless on the gas. So $4 in there. So let's just go ahead and stick this in here. That'll be our savings. Count that. Maybe at the end of the year. I'm not sure. Well, let's stick it in there. Yeah, I may have to get a bigger one. That'll be fine. If we get a bigger one, that'll be awesome. Okay, so we'll start with the stuffing now. We've unstuffed and got it all taken care of. So now let's stuff it back with our cash from our paycheck. And I moved food up to 50. It was 40, but we're gonna do 50 now. Can you guys see? Can everyone? Okay. I'm gonna do 2 20s and a 10 for the food. So we'll put, I don't think I need my calculator now. Well, I might. You never know. You never know about that. So today's payday, well, yesterday was. We're gonna put 50 in here. So that makes food have 50. I have to up that a little more. I don't know. I just went up $10 and we'll see how that does. And church is 45. We do 20 and 2 10s and a 5. Is that right? Yeah. That's 20, 30, 45. 45 for church. We'll take that right back out tomorrow. Today's Saturday. It's raining here all day here in Tennessee. Let me guys know where you're from. I love to know where everybody's watching from and where you're budgeting from. Let me know where you're from. All kinds of different places. I'm interested in all everybody's budget too, different categories and how you do. 20, 30 for me money. Yeah, I want some new envelopes too. So that means 30 for me money. I need to be saving that up for a new wallet, right? I keep spending it. I got another binder because I think I'm going to do, break my sinking funds down into categories a little bit further down for our holidays. And I'd also like to do a month ahead, but I'm not sure. I gotta do a little bit at a time. And the hubby had 125. He already had got his out. And self-care is getting. I put 30 on here, but I thought I had put 25 on the other one. Well, we'll know at the end if it's different. But I think it's just supposed to be 25. So if we're $5 off, we'll come back. That may be off. I don't know why I put 30 in there. I was thinking it was 20. I mean, I think it was 25. Okay. Okay. Sorry. 30 for self-care. Let that build back up, hopefully. Fun. Oh, this is what I took out last night. So this is going to just stay at 0. Because I took that out for the game. And then miscellaneous is getting 20. And I usually do 2 10s in there. So, yeah. Yeah, everything's going to the ball games right now. So 20 for miscellaneous. I love this miscellaneous category. I always need that. Kids will be getting 30. I forgot to write that down too. Oh. This is like mainly like for lunch money or things at school. If he needs to, usually I give my son some money. He works after school, so he usually don't eat supper at home, so that kind of helps him if he needs to grab something after school or on his lunch break or whatever at work, so, or supper break. Miscellaneous kids. Okay, now dogs, 15. It's about time to be getting them some dog food. Build this up and then buy the big bags of dog food. So let's get 44 plus 15. 59. Did I already put that in there? Okay, so we're wrong on the self-care. That was right because I should have a 10 for this. Okay, yep. Let's change the self-care back to 25 instead of 30. Yeah, that's what that should be. Sorry. If I don't do it now, I will forget. So 25 for self-care instead of 30. I thought that wasn't the correct amount. Okay, and then we have fun. Okay, that one's miscellaneous. We got those. Okay. Now we had dogs, and it should get 15 now. Okay. And it should make it have 59. Let's see what we got here. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Okay. Good. 59 for dogs. Yeah, he gets the big bag of dog food. And I think last time he even got 2 bags because he had to go out of town to get it. So instead of making a special trip, he'll get 2 bags while he's there. So dogs. Now my meds gets 25. 25 for that. For prescriptions, I'll be having to get some of those, I think, probably Monday. I have to take levothyroxine every morning. I'll have to take that for the rest of my life because I don't have a thyroid anymore, so I have to take that for sure. And then my other medicine for arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, autoimmune disorder. And I just noticed I didn't take that little thing off of that zipper. Look. It's got that little protector on it still. Okay, but I can't get it. I'll take it off later. Okay, so nothing in Sam's and gas. I still gotta track some more on there, but we should, yeah, I gotta subtract some more of that, but I'll add that later. Subtract the ones that we did get this week and put the 200 on there for that. 200 in gas, so a week. Let me know what you guys budget for gas per week. We budget 200 per week, and I was just thinking maybe that we were over budgeting, that we had some left over and that we're using that for a buffer, but I really do think that we are using $200 a week. It's for me and my husband, and then he pays for his daughter's gas too. She's a teenager, goes to high school and drive, but I just, $200, it seems high to me. Extremely high. But, and I work from home, but he does commute and we live out in the country, so that's what you get for living way out, I guess. But okay, now let's go to my blue binder, which is sinking funds. I guess kind of like our short term, I guess. Short-term sinking funds. Memberships and tags. Yes, this one will be getting 40. Memberships and tags, 40. This will be like for our car tags that we get our registrations every year. We have my SUV, my husband's pickup truck, and then we have a car that he drives, a commuter car that he drives to work, and then we have our Honda side-by-side. It's insured as well, and then my son is 17, so you can only imagine what the insurance and, well, that's insurance, that's a different one, but car tags for him as well, we pay for that. So vehicles are expensive, so we'll be adding 40 here. Try to build this up, and this is for like Amazon too. I forgot memberships and subscriptions, Amazon, Sam's Club, Canva. We have a pest control that comes to spray the house once a year. I put that in there as well. And I'm a member of Sydney Cummings Howdy Shell. She has a Sydney Squad. It's a fitness train. She's a fitness trainer. It's a fitness program, and she helps with getting your fitness in order, I guess you'd say. So 340 plus 40. So it should be 380 in here. Give it a count. 120, 40, 60, 80, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. 380. Should be coming up sometime. I think in February I have some stuff coming out for the memberships. So that one is done. Now we have land tax, which is getting... Now, why do I have this extra 5 in here? Oh, that's for my hubby in a minute. 80 for land tax. 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay. Lay that there. Land tax. I think it's almost time to pay this too. I think in February we pay this. So that's why it was a little bit more I'm putting in here now. What did I say, 40? No, 80. Ooh. Yeah, it's getting close to time to pay this. 265. Oh yeah, I think it's ready to pay now. So it should be 265 in here. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 65. 265 in land tax. Oops, backwards. I don't know why, but I like the horizontal trackers in my sinking funds for some reason, and in my wallet I like the other way. So this kind of helps, I guess, distinguish between the two, I guess, too. I don't know. So land tax, and the last one is for my hubby. We won't be doing car maintenance this time, or senior year and prom. We'll get these on probably in February, add some more. And I'm thinking about doing some placeholders on some of this stuff because, you know, I don't want to leave all this money here at home. So I'm going to try to maybe make me some placeholders. I'm not sure. So I'm not very crafty. So we'll see. I might do it. And I think I printed some just on paper from the Simple Budget. So I'll see what I can do about laminating it or something. Birthdays and holidays is empty. My husband had a birthday, so I gave him some money. He wanted to order some, I think something he traps coyotes too. So he had something on his want list for that. And of course, I don't know how to buy for that kind of stuff. So gave him some money for that, and we went out to eat. So got his birthday done. And so we definitely need to build this up. This is for birthdays and other small holidays, not Christmas. Other ones. And I think that's what I want to separate out and do another binder just for holidays to separate that out a little bit more and have that, you know, I don't want to take from somebody's birthday money to, you know, have a cookout, or I want to make sure that everybody's birthday is taken care of in their own envelope, and then holidays in another one. And that way, for sure, this birthdays would be a priority. We would do it first before we would do extra money for holidays, you know, if we didn't have enough. And then travel is for like short weekends or basketball travel, things that wouldn't be like the huge family vacations, so smaller savings. But see, I need to get some placeholders, and I could take that to the bank and put it in. I want to put it in another, but I'd like to keep it separated like I do my Ally savings, like in a bucket. That way I know how much is in each envelope. But I may have to do another Ally savings. I may have to open up another one. I don't know how many they let you have for buckets, because I already have 10 in there. Let me know what you guys use for your savings account, your high yield, and like how you keep up with each category in your bank. Or do you have it at home, like wrote down on paper, and keep it up with it that way? Anyway, I'm getting it figured out, y'all. Medical, dental, this is for co-pays and anything. We don't have, our kids have already all had braces, so that part's done. And this may be for glasses, contacts, and any other co-pays. And then my husband has a new insurance this year that is paying us $100 each time we go for our dental cleaning, an eye exam, or for any kind of screening. Because I went and had my yearly ultrasound of my thyroid. You know, it's like a cancer screening, a follow-up to make sure that it has not spread to my lymph nodes. And I'll have to do that every year for several years, but I got a $100 check for that too. It's a cancer screening wellness benefit. And I thought, I can't believe it. So we just stick the $100 in here each time. And my husband's probably going to need cataract surgery. So I said, well, we need to be saving up for that. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you had ever heard anything like that where you get paid, you know, and it's not reimbursed because we're not paying anything. We just go for our yearly, you know, cleanings. We go twice a year to get our teeth cleaned. And then we go usually yearly for our eye exams too, to get that checked. I have to go have mine checked yearly because the medication that I take for rheumatoid arthritis can cause some blindness or some damage to some parts of the eye that's irreversible. So they have to keep an eye on that. Keep a check on that to make sure that it, you know, if you start seeing those changes, they want to go ahead and take me off that medication. But I think it's more long-term, but I want to stay on top of it. I don't want to have damage to my eyes. It's irreversible. So, I don't know. It's a pretty good little benefit for that. I'm excited. That was new this year in January. And then here we have landscaping. This is for, you know, I want to do some flowers out here this year. We already have some decorative rocks, so I want to do some planting in our flower beds this year around the house, and some around, you know, around the driveway a little bit. So I'm saving up for that. And then here's date night. Probably be using this for Valentine's. That's another reason why I want to do sinking funds, another binder for a holiday sinking fund, just separately, because we would need some money for Valentine's. So, and then we usually get, you know, the kids some little candy or something like that, or a gift card to go eat somewhere with their girlfriend, or, you know, kind of just something like that. It's usually all we get them. And then here's the hubby's. He's saving up for his deer head to get that mounted. So that's all of the sinking funds. See, that's the ones that I keep cash. And then here, the green binder is what I have that's in my Ally savings account. And I have it in buckets, and I have it labeled with all of these. And I keep up with it that way, but I would like to do that for these, that once I build up enough in there that needs a placeholder, and maybe even put some placeholders in here as well. I don't know. I'm still learning and figuring this whole cash stuffing, you know, the sinking funds part of it out. We've cashed stuff like for our wallet for a little while longer than doing it this way, you know, as far as like sinking funds, and we're growing our sinking funds, I guess you'd say. I've had just a few, you know, starting out for a few years, you know, just like the emergency fund, car maintenance, and just a few things like that we knew we were saving up for Christmas. But I want to try to maybe do it a little bit different now. I'm not sure. And plus I get to get a new binder and all that. Oh, look at me. I forgot to put his in there. Oop, yep. I'm just talking away, talking. I think I do that every time. I forget about his because it's in the back and then we don't fill these. So let's put his in here. 25. Yeah, he's building it up. Getting closer. Closer. Oh, he's got 100 now. I was thinking he only had $50 in there. Oh, that leaves him with 100 in there. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 100 for the hubby. Okay, now that completes it. I do that every time. Okay, that's all for our cash stuffing video for the 4th week in January. The next one will probably be, I guess, our first budget with me for February, and February will be a magic month for us, so I'm looking forward to that. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing, and let me know if you have a YouTube channel and you're budgeting. I'd like to check your stuff out and subscribe to you as well. So just leave me a comment, let me know what your YouTube channel and when you started budgeting, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.